What makes a good country guitar? I don't know. Does anybody really know? Kind of depends on what kind of country you're talking about. The modern Nashville sound is very different than the Alan Jackson, kerpluckety Telecaster explosion of the 90s. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some Nashville-style licks. I'm going to play basically the same one over and over again. I'm going to do it on 5 different guitars. Everything but a tele. We all know what a tele sounds like. That's the country guitar. Everybody knows that. We're going to start it off with this old, clown barf cherry burst Les Paul from about 1980. This one's a pretty decent guitar to pick for country because it's got a 3-piece maple neck. A little bit more attack than usual. Then we're going to move on to let's see, what are we going to do next? We're going to do a Strat. So I've got an old early 70s Strat. We'll take a swing at that. And then I got a P90 guitar. And then I got a 335 over there, so a hollow body with humbuckers. And then I'm going to end with a Music Man. So that'll be probably the most country sounding because it's got that Albert Lee thing going for it. So let's check it out. Let's listen. And this is basically what country sounds like on all of the other food groups besides a Telecaster and a Jazzmaster because I don't have one. Anyway, check it out. All right, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments what you thought, which guitars you think suited the idiom. I mean, it kind of goes without saying, you can always take a humbucker and do more extreme things to the EQ and get it even spankier and crazier, but I kind of didn't feel like going that far down the rabbit hole, and I didn't want the sounds to be radically different from one guitar to the other. I sort of thought the Music Man did the best job of sort of suiting the music. The sound I used was a split bridge combined with the middle. It's the second position. It's the way I wired this one up, which is kind of like a go-to sound in 80s and 90s country, so it really sort of suited the genre well, I thought. The P90 was surprisingly cool for the plucky stuff, and of course the Strat, you know, that's another sort of 80s country trope that was popular. Obviously I didn't use a tele because, like, we all know that would work, and that's sort of not the point of this video. Just want to explore other sounds. I also tried not to be too exhaustive with this and use every PRS and flying via freaking own. So that's just too much. I use mostly pedestrian, sort of like stuff most people have, I think. So yeah, let me know what you thought. And yeah, cool. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a good weekend. Later.